Okay. So in my previous class, I have told you about what is an array and how do you define and declare an array and the different types of arrays, and then how to access the elements of arrays either in one-dimensional array or two-dimensional array. Okay. And the memory representation of arrays. So in memory representation, you have seen how to represent the elements of arrays, though it is that is on first one-dimensional or two-dimensional arrays in memory. Okay. So in two-dimensional arrays, you have this row major order and column major order, so that we have seen yesterday. And today we are going to do with the programs related to arrays. Okay. So we'll see the first program to find the maximum and minimum in a given set of elements using one-dimensional arrays. So the program is given on the screen. So what it is, you can see the variable declarations: int a of 10, I, n, max, min. Okay, a of 10, it is the array elements. So maximum you can read up to 10 elements in the array. I is used for looping purpose, and n is the number which the user is going to enter. And among those n numbers, you are going to find which is the maximum and which is the minimum. So for that, we have declared the variables. So next is printf enter total number of elements. So you are asking the user to enter number of elements in the list. So here we are accepting the value to a variable n. So let me assume that n value, I'll take an example here, n. One second. So n, I'll take it as, say, for example, 5. Okay. After that, next is we are asking the user to enter the numbers. So we are asking the user to enter the numbers means it is going to be from 0 to 4. That means I loop is going to start from 0 and I less than n means 0 to 4. Okay. So each time when I is 0, we read a of 0. When I changes to 1, we read a of 1. Okay. So let me write here the list. So here I'll assume the I value, it will start from the value 0. So when I is 0, we are going to read a of I. Okay. So a of I means a of 0. First time a of 0. So let me assume I'm reading the first number as 35. Okay. I read the number 35. When I changes to 1, okay. When I changes to 1, I read the value for a of 1. So a of 1, let me assume I'm taking the value as 10. Next is when I changes to 2, I read the value for a of 2. Okay, so for a of 2, I'll accept the number as 15. When I changes to 3, so I've been telling you this I loop is going to repeat. This loop is going to repeat. Okay. So each time till the I value, starting from the value 0 to its final value, this loop is going to repeat. So when I is 3, we are going to read the value for a of 3. So a of 3, I assume to be as some 20. And when I changes to 4, I read the value for a of 4. So a of 4, let me take it as some 5. Okay. Yes. Next is after reading. So after reading the value for the array A, And then we are next is we are going to assume. So this line you can see that we are going to assume yes, this line. So this line it says min is equal to a of 0. So here let me write the min value, min as a of 0. What is a of 0? In a of 0 we are having 35. So initially we are assuming min as 35. Okay. Next, max is equal to a of 0. Again we are also assuming max as 35. Okay. So after that we are having a loop, for loop. I value is starting from 0 to I less than n. What is our n value? What is our n value?
5, ma'am.
N value is 5, is it not? So less than 5 means what? Which is a number less than 5? 4. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನನಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆನ್ಸರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಟೆಂಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ NEP, okay, it is very nice. So in theory you get 40 marks and practicals 25 marks. So imagine 65 marks out of 150. What is the percentage? 65 out of 150. What percentage you are getting? ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು percentage ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು percentage of marks ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 150ಗೆ you are getting 65 from the college itself. So you should answer well whenever a teacher is asking any questions. Okay, so we'll see this logic from here. Okay, the logic from here to here we'll see now. That is how we are calculating the minimum and maximum. For I is equal to 0 to I less than n, that means I value is starting with the value 0 and I is ending with the value 4. Okay, so first time what is our I value? First time I value is starting with the value 0. When I is 0, we enter inside the for loop. Okay, when I is 0, we enter inside the for loop. So what is this? We are having a decision statement. If a of I value, that is I is 0, if a of 0 is less than min. So what is our min here? We are already assuming min to be a of 0 itself. Okay, so min is 35. If it is less than, this is not true, alva, then again it will go here. If a of 0 is greater than max, what is our a of 0? A of 0 is again 35. Is it greater than 35? Again, this is not true. So what happens? So the control will go back to for loop. So here again, I value is going to change from 0 to 1 now. So when I is 1, we enter inside the I loop. Again, a of 1. If a of 1, what is our a of 1? It is 10. Is it not? So is 10 less than min? What is our min? It is 35. Is 10 less than min? True. So since it is true, min is going to change now from 35 to a of 1. So that means 35, it is going to change as 10. Previously it was 35, now it is changed to 10. Now after that, there is again a decision statement. If a of I is greater than max, what is our a of I? That is a of 1, it is equal to 10. But what is our max now? It is 35. So 10, is it greater than 35? False. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. next. Now I is going to change from 1 to 2 now. When I is 2, again the control will enter inside the I loop. So again, what is happening? If A of 2 is less than min. What is our A of 2? A of 2 is equal to 50. And what is our min? It is 10 here. Okay. So, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ನಾನು ಬರೀತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಟಾಗೆ?
Yes ma'am, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ma'am.
So ಇಲ್ಲಿ A of 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 50 is 50 less than min. Min is 40. Sorry, 10. So is it true? Is 50 less than 10? It is false. So it comes to the next statement. If A of 2 greater than max. So A of 2 is 50. Is it greater than max is 35? Is 50 greater than 35? Yes, it is true. So our max will change to 50 now. So previously it was 35. Now it changes to 50. Now again, the loop has to continue till it reaches the last value. So I, it was 2. Now it changes to 3. Till when it is going to repeat? Till the I value reaches the value 4. Okay, now I value is 3. So when I is 3, we come inside the for loop, I loop. So if A of 3, okay, A of I andre A of 3. What is in the memory? A of 3 place 20 ide alva. So illi 20 check ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Is 20 less than min? What is our min? It is 10. So is 20 less than min? False. So it will skip this sentence or statement. Again it will come for the next statement. So in the next statement we are having if A of I greater than max. A of I means A of 3. What is A of 3? It is 20. Is 20 greater than max? Max is 50. Again this is also not true. So again the control will go back to the for statement. Now I will change to 4 now. So 3 to now it has changed to 4, which is the final value. So when I is 4, again the control enters inside the I loop. So if A of I, that means A of 4 is less than min. What is our A of 4? It is equal to 5. So is 5 less than min? What is our min? I've said here as it has changed from 35 to 10. So 10 is a min. So 5 less than min. Yes, it is true. So what happens? The control will come inside the if statement. Now what is happening to the min value? It is changing to A of I. That means A of I is A of 4. A of 4 is equal to 5. So min from 10, it has changing to 5. Okay. So A of 4 value is 5 alva. So 5 value we have given it to min. After that, next statement is if A of I, that is A of 4 greater than max. What is our A of I? That is A of I or A of 4 is equal to 5. Is 5 greater than 50? False. So when it comes out, the I value, it has reached its maximum value. So what will happen? The control will come out of the loop. When it comes out of the loop, what happens? We are having an output statement. See, printf is an output statement. So this is an output statement. What is in the output statement? It says maximum is equal to %d, minimum is equal to %d. So this %d is replaced by what? Max. Okay. This %d is replaced by max, and this second %d is replaced by min. Okay. So first %d will be replaced by max value, and second %d will be replaced by min value. So what is in the max we are having? It is 50. Okay. Max we are having 50. So this will be replaced by what? On the screen 50. And min is equal to %d. So in the min we are having 5. So this %d will be replaced by 5. Able to understand this program?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ
Yes ma'am.
18 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. What about the others? Yesterday I said very clearly that I'm going to teach you some 4 to 5 programs related to arrays. And what about Santosh S? What about Teja? ಓಕೆ ಉಷಾ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಸಂತೋಷ್ಗೆ ಅವನು ಸ್ಪೀಕರೇ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವನಿಗೇನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಶಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್?
ವೇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಬರ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can take the screenshot.
ಆಯ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Okay. Okay, next. We'll see the next program. So here they have taken one more example. Enter total number of elements 6. So they have entered 6 numbers and they are also finding the max and min. Okay. So for this also you can do it. You can practice once. Next we will see program to arrange the elements in ascending and descending order. Okay, it is in ascending order. Only in ascending order. Yeah. Only in ascending order. So for this, we'll see how this is also called as bubble sort. And as well as it is quite important, even in your theory exam, they'll be asking you how write a program to sort n numbers using bubble sort. This is how they are going to ask you in the exam. Okay. So this is one of the, sometimes they will also ask in the practical exam, trace the program. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ we are having the variables a of 10, I, j, t and n. Okay, a of 10, I, j, t and n, they're all being defined as int. Now a of 10, why is it taken? To accept 10 elements into the list. List andre eno? It is set of numbers. A list is going to contain set of elements or numbers. Next, and maximum how many elements it can take? 10 elements. When you specify the number here 10 andre, it can take maximum of 10 numbers. And I and j, they are used for looping purpose. Okay, I and j here they are used for looping purpose. And t is a variable to hold a value temporarily. Okay, so for exchanging purpose we make use of this variable t. And n is the variable to read the number of elements into the list. Maximum how many numbers you want to read. So maximum is 10, and among the 10 how many elements you want to read, so that n value is going to take. So let us see one program now. So this program is going to sort the elements in ascending order. What do you mean by ascending order?
Small to big.
Small to big. Okay. So here we are asking the user to enter total number of elements, and we are accepting the n value as let me take one example. N value so n, I'll take it as 5. Okay, so n I have taken the value as 5. Next is you are asking the user to enter the elements. Okay, so you are asking enter the elements andre eno? ಎಷ್ಟು elements na accept ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ user? 5. Okay, you have to enter 5. When you have mentioned n as 5, you have to enter 5 numbers. When you enter the number n as 7, you are going to enter 7 numbers. It should not take more than 7. If it is taking more than 7, what does it mean? If it is taking more than 7, what does it mean?
ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ.
ಹಾ, ಏನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು?
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟರ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾ, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಫ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ? ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನಿದೆ? ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್. This for loop is going to decide how many numbers you want to read. Okay, so remember that if this scanf, it is going on accepting the elements more than 5, it means that there is a logical error. Okay, there is a logical error. Andre 0 to I greater than n anta ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? It will go on accepting the numbers whatever you specify, it will go on accepting. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೇನು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, 6 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ 0 to 4 totally 5 elements it is going to accept. So please remember that. What happens when you say I is less than or equal to n, and what happens when you say I is less than n. Okay, so this is your input statement. This is your input statement. It is asking the user to enter 5 elements into the list, into the array A. So now I'll assume that I value, it has started from the value 0. When I is 0, we are accepting what? A of 0. Okay, so A of 0, let me take some number. I'm accepting the number as 10. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ so that sort ಮಾಡಕ್ easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. A of 0 is 10. Next, when I changes to 1, when I changes to 1, I'm going to accept A of 1. So A of 1 is 40. When I changes to 2, I accept A of 2. So A of 2, I'll say as 7. When I changes to 3, I will accept A, in 10 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ log out ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. If we don't finish, you can log in again. So A of 3, I'm taking some number 20. And when I changes to 4, I'm accepting some, again, one more number. Let us say I'm accepting some number as, okay, 30. So 10, 40, 7, 20, and 30. These are the elements which I have entered into the array. So when I reaches to 5, what happens? Since I has reached the final value, what will happen? It will come out of the for loop. For loop in the ಹೊರಗಡೆನೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Next statement ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this is our next statement. Okay. So what is in the next statement? We are having a I loop. So I loop is taking the value from where? I is starting from 0 to I less than n minus 1. So what is our I value here? Starting with the value 0 and I less than n minus 1. N is 5. So 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I less than 5 minus 1 means 4. So I less than 4 means what? 3. Is it not? So I value will start from 0 and end when I reaches 3. Okay, that is what it means. So I loop ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 0 ಇಂದ 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? I values 4 times repeat ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. When I is 0, once. When I changes to 1, second time. When I changes to 2, it repeats third time. When I changes to 3, it goes for the fourth time. So I loop totally 4 times repeat ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, let us assume that initially our I value, let me not write here. somewhere else I'll write because okay ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. So I'll assume our I value, I'll assume that it has started from the value 0, correct? I value, it has started from 0. When I is 0, our control will enter inside the I loop. When it enters inside the I loop, what is that it sees? There is again one more for loop. So that for loop is J loop. So J value, again it is starting with the value 0 and ending where? J less than n minus 1 minus I. Can you all see that? N minus 1 minus I anta ide. Okay, so what is our n here? N is 5. 5 minus 1 minus I. What is our I? It is 0. So 0 anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾಯ್ತು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದು 5 minus 1 is 4. So J less than 4. That means what? J is going to 5 minus 1 is 4 and J less than 4 means what? It is J less than 4 means 3. Correct? So J value, it is starting from the value 0 and it will end with 3. Okay. So when J is 0, we will enter inside the J loop. So this is the J loop. Okay. Inside the J loop, there is a decision making statement. This is a decision making statement. Now, what is a decision making statement saying? If A of J is greater than A of J plus 1. What is our J? It is 0. So A of 0 greater than A of 0 plus 1. Andre A of 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ A of 0 and 1 it is checking. Is 10 greater than 40. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. A of 0 greater than A of 1. So A of 0 and A of 1 it is checking. Is 10 greater than 40? Is it true or false?
False.
False ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? False ಆದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಇಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಪಸ್ಸು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜೆ ಲೂಪ್ಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಜೆ ಲೂಪ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜೆ ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ 0, ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಟು 1. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ 0, ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಟು 1. When j is 1, again we enter inside the j loop. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾವಿನ್ನು ಐ ಲೂಪ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಲೂಪ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ನೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಈ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವೇಟ್. Okay, so when now j is 1, again the control is coming inside the j loop. Now see, a of 1, j is 1 alva, a of 1 greater than a of 1 plus 1. A of 1 plus 1 andre 2, 1 and 2. So illi 1 matte 2, a of 1 matte a of 2 it is going to check. Is 40 greater than 7? Is 40 greater than 7? ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 40 greater than 7? True alva? So true adre this 3 lines what you see. Okay, this 3 lines is it is going to exchange the values of 2 variables. So exchange andre ಏನರ್ಥ? ಈ 40 ಮತ್ತೆ 7 ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Our list is going to appear like this: 10, let itself 10 ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ 47 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು 30 ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ, 10, 7, 40, 20, 30. Previously it was 10, 40, 7, 20, 30. Now it has changed to these two elements has interchanged. Okay, memory nalli interchange agoytu. Next again. So again the control will come outside. When it comes out J value, it has to change now. J value will change to 2 now. When J is 2, we come again inside the J loop. Again we are checking A of 2 greater than A of 2 plus 1. Andre A of 2 and A of 3. A of 2 and 3. So 40 and 20 we are checking now. So is 40 greater than 20? Again this is
Yes.
true. Alva? So 40 is greater than, yeah. So 40 is greater than 20. This also it is going to interchange. So our list is going to appear how now? 10, 7, 20, ಮತ್ತೆ 40 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 30 ಅದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇವಾಗ 10, 7, 20, 40, 30 ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಇನ್ನ ನಾವು ಜೆ ಲೂಪ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ನ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಫೈನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ 2 will change to 3 now. J will change to 3 now. So when J is 3, again the control will enter inside the J loop. So J loop ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಿದೆ? A of J. J value is 3. So A of 3 greater than A of 3 plus 1. 1 minute ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. So log out ಆದ್ರೆ I want all of you to log in. So A of 3 greater than A of 3 plus 1. A of 3 and 4 andre, so it is 40 and 30 it is checking. Is 40 greater than 30? So it is true, is it not? 40 is greater than 30. What happens? It is going to interchange. 40 and 30 it is going to interchange. So again our list is going to be rewritten. 10, 7, 20, 30 and 40. So it has completed the J loop. So this we call it as, sorry,